stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Excuse me. May we have a roll call, please, Mrs. James?
Sure. Mr. Valier,
No, keep it open, please.
Mr. Becker, absent.
I'm here.
Fellow,
Here,
Mrs. James is present. Mrs. Latour,
Here.
Mr. Muldowney,
here.
Mr. Reno,
I'm here.
Mr. Zach.
Here. Announcements, please. Mr. Cheddar?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Just a few reminders of upcoming dates for Mount Carmel area. Monday, September 26th is our first ACT day of the year. Reminder, this is no school for students, as well as Monday, October 10th is a teacher and service day, no school for students as well. Just some other events coming up. Our homecoming football game will be Friday, September 30th versus Midwest. And also our homecoming semi-formal dance will be Saturday, October 1st. Also as well, I just want to give a big thank you to everyone you see there on the screen for the first month of school. All of our teachers, classroom staff, administration, nurses, office staff, students, and parents and guardians did such a great job. It's really been a great first month of school. Again, we talked as an administration that the first day of school was so seamless. That's such a credit to our administration and our teachers who did a great job. Again, the building principals and our teachers just led that process. The first day of school, there was no confusion. Again, a big credit to what our teachers, administration, and our students and parents and guardians. Great job. Reminder to talk to your children about those safety protocols that we sent out last week. Again, our #1 priority here at Mount Carmel area is the safety of all students and staff. So all of our parents and guardians out there, please review that alert now that I personally sent out to all of you this past week. And a reminder just to keep in constant communication with your child's teacher, whether that's by email or regular check-in by phone. Again, reminder to throughout this semester and the market period and the year as a whole to keep in constant communication with your child's teachers. As we wind down, I'd also like to thank UMB Bank of Mount Carmel for your $3,000 donation to our Tornado Buddy Bag program. I've usually said this every year that UMB Bank in Mount Carmel by far is our biggest donor of our Tornado Buddy Bag program. Right now, we are sending 90 bags home to students over the weekend. So again, it's such a great program. And again, that is fully funded by grants and donations. This program is at no cost to our school district. Mr. Bill Kuzo and the staff there at UMB Bank, again, is our #1 supporter of our program. So I really thank them for all their support. Also, just a reminder that October 1st is coming up in a couple weeks, the deadline for our latest tornado brick order. So those out there that are interested, we just had some brick orders come in today, October 1st. Our goal will get those in by our home playoff game, knock on wood, the first week of playoffs. So again, any information, make sure you check in with myself in a district office, Mr. Gonzalo, or the athletic office. And Mr. Gonzalo, that's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Cheddar. A motion is needed to approve minutes of the August 11th, 2022 regular board meeting and the August 22nd special board meeting.
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Zach.
Second.
Second, Mr. Valier on the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Is there a PTA representative here? There is not. At this time, we will recognize any guests desired to speak to listed agenda items. Please state your name and address.
There are no online comments at this time.
Thank you, Gary. Administrative reports, Mr. Cheddar.
None from me at this time, Mr. Gonzalo.
Thank you, Mr. Cheddar. Senior high, Mrs. Brano.
Yes, good evening, everybody. I'm going to give my report and then roll right into Mr. Darrow's report because he's not here this evening. I just want to highlight a few things as well. Mr. Cheddar mentioned the homecoming dance. I also want to mention that we will do our traditional parade and banner. The theme is holidays this year, so students are beginning to work on those. Also, our guidance office is conducting a college fair. It's not until October 19th, but I'd like everybody to mark their calendars. That's a successful event, and it's the first we've had since pre-COVID. We also conducted a Meet the Teachers Night, which attendance was very, very good at that event. And our students, I think, were glad to be back in person. In the academic areas, CDT tickets have been distributed, and we are beginning to start gearing up for PSSAs and Keystone exams already. Students have been provided Study Island and Criterion logins. Those are PSSA prep initiatives, which help our students. And I'd also like to thank, on behalf of myself and Mr. Dara, thank our secretaries, Deb Parkansky and Marcy Mariello, for all their hard work and dedication at the start of our school year. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Brano. Elementary.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Just a few things from the elementary. Progress reports at the elementary school will be sent home on October 5th. Safety drills that have been conducted. We conducted our first fire drill in August. It went excellent. Our evacuation drill will be held later this month during September. And our ALICE school safety training was also conducted in August. Across the building, both CDTs and iReady diagnostic assessments are being administered currently across grades K through 6. School pictures will be held at the elementary school October 11th through October 14th. Parents, please watch for information to come home regarding school pictures. We also would like to thank and recognize all of our staff for their hard work to get the school year off to an awesome start. Thanks especially to our custodial staff, our office staff, and all of our support staff, including Mr. Brosh, Mr. Ryan, Mr. Tresker, Mrs. Bartle, Ms. Bardis, and Mrs. Meredith. And finally, last but not least, very best of luck to Mrs. Verano. Knowing that this is likely her last board meeting, we wish you all the best in your retirement from over here at the elementary. You will certainly be missed dearly. And that's all that we have.
Thank you.
Thank you, Susie.
I would be remiss if I didn't also mention Mrs. Brano on behalf of the school board. Lisa, thank you so much for all you've given to this district, for the many years you've given us, and in doing an excellent job at that. We are certainly going to miss you. I know I personally will miss you. We hope to continue to see you around, and we hope to work that out, but all the best of luck in your retirement, and I hope you just enjoy it totally. But just know you're dearly appreciated at Mount Carmel Area High School. Thank you once again.
Thank you very much, Jose. I think I would be remiss if I didn't thank the Board of Administration or the Board of Education, as well as all of my fellow administrators, teachers, and staff. I've been blessed with a wonderful career at Mount Carmel Area. I would never have wanted to have worked anyplace else, and I will miss it very much. So thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Special education.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Just a couple quick things from the special education department. We had a great start to our year so far. Kids seem very happy to be back. We really appreciate all of the work, again, from all of our teachers and our staff and our aides and Mrs. Elgin in the office. So everything seems to be going very well. And also, I think maybe athletics would mention this as well, but we're really excited about starting our bocce team. So we're going to be, I think on the agenda tonight is getting our coaches hired and getting started. So we'll start recruiting very soon for that and getting everybody, involved, and hopefully we can get the whole school behind this. So I'm very excited about that coming up as well. And thank you again, Mrs. Verano. I'm certainly going to miss you. We will all miss you. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Maintenance, Mr. Brosh.
Mr. Gonzalez, I'm going to read Mr. Brosh's report. He is out of town this evening. So he just wanted to give an update on the renovation project is going well with McClure. They've been in our buildings getting units running up to our liking. The stadium bleachers repairs are done and they are now officially back up to code. The company did a great job in a timely manner. The needed repairs that Mr. Brosh discussed last month to the elevator has passed the required state inspection. And our newest employee, Devin McCollum, started on August 29th. And again, Devin is doing an awesome job. We are very lucky to have Devin here with us at MCA. His background in HVAC and his work ethic has been a great asset to our district. So again, as well from myself as well, Devin is doing a great job. Also, we've installed night locks, an extra layer of safety related items to both buildings and our classrooms. This two-piece device system keeps the doors secured in case of an intruder. And also our district is looking at Pine Creek pressure washing to come in to the district this week to do a sample area, to do some touch-up cleaning to our district building. So more information on that, and I'll provide some pictures actually for everyone next month. And that is all at this time, Mr. Gonzalez.
Thank you, Mr. Cheddar. Athletic Director?
Good evening, everyone. All of our fall sports programs are off to a great start, and we are hoping to continue that throughout the fall season. So thank you to our coaches and student athletes for their continued participation. As Mr. Cheddar and Mrs. Rano have stated, our 2022 homecoming festivities are set for Friday, September 30th. We will be following the same parade route as in past years, and we will be crowning our 2022 homecoming queen at halftime of the football game. Our youth football and cheerleading organizations will be invited to participate in the parade, and we will be also recognizing them pre-game as we do on our usual youth night. We'll be tying both of those events in with our homecoming festivities. Tickets for this Friday's football game are currently on sale in the high school athletic office between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. VIT passes can still be purchased as well. As Mrs. Edmondson mentioned, we are very excited for our bocce ball team this year. We're hoping to get the ball rolling shortly. That will be a winter sport, so more information will follow on that. And lastly, on behalf of myself and Mr. Sakavage, we would also like to congratulate Mrs. Rano on her retirement. She has done absolute wonders within our school district, and MCA has been lucky to have her leadership. I know she personally has been a wonderful mentor to me. We will miss you, but we wish you the very best of luck. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. A motion is needed to approve athletic items 1 and 2 as listed. Motion, Bob Muldowney.
Second.
Second, Mr. Zach on the question. Roll call?
Mr. Valiant,
Yes.
Mr. Farquhar's absent, Mr. Brett,
Yes.
Gonzalo,
Yes.
Mrs. James votes yes, Mrs. Latour,
Yes.
Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
Yes.
Mr. Zach.
Yes.
Motion is needed to approve financial items 1 through 4 as listed.
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Zach.
Second.
Second, Mr. Valiant on the question. Roll call?
Mr. Brett,
Yes.
Gonzalo,
Yes.
Mrs. James votes yes, Mrs. Latour,
Yes.
Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
Yes.
Zach,
Yes.
Mr. Valiant,
Yes.
and Mr. Farquhar's absent.
Mr. Cheddar, do we have anything from the foundation?
Just an update, our foundation will be meeting next month, Mr. Gonzalez.
All right, thank you, Mr. Cheddar. A motion is needed to approve new business items 1 through 8 as listed.
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Muldowney. Second, Mr. Valiant on the question. Roll call?
Mr. Valiant,
Yes.
Mr. Brett.
Yeah.
Gonzalo,
Yes.
Mrs. James votes yes, Mrs. Latour,
Yes.
Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
Yes.
Zach.
Yes.
A motion is needed to approve personnel items 1 through 12 as listed.
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Valiant.
Second.
Second, Mr. Muldowney on the question. Roll call?
Mr. Valiant,
Yes.
Mr. Farquhar's absent, Mr. Brett,
Yes.
Gonzalo,
Yes.
Mrs. James votes yes, Mrs. Latour,
Yes.
Muldowney,
Yes.
Mr. Reno,
Yes.
Zach.
Yes.
At this time, we will welcome any public comments and or questions once again.
There are no comments at this time.
None. May I have a motion for adjournment?
Motion.
Motion, Mrs. James.
Second.
Second, Mr. Zach. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Next regular meeting will be October 20th, 2022. Thank you very much.